Alright, I've been neglecting my UFC side of things for the last little bit, so here's some UFC news. Michael Bisping and Dan Henderson will have their rematch at 204. That would be in Manchester, England, and that will be in October the 8th. So look for that to be a very interesting matchup. I mean, I think it's going to be Henderson's last because he said win or lose, he's just done with it, and he's going to end up putting up the gloves and walking off in the sunset. Fight Night Brazil has a matchup: Roy Nelson versus Bigfoot Silva. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Tonight's there's going to be a fight in Salt Lake City, so I'm waiting on that. That's going to be in a few hours' time right now. Conor McGregor, being Conor McGregor, basically is calling everyone in WWE pussies, and pretty much calls out Brock, called him a juice to the gills, pretty much like Mark Hunt has been calling Brock for the last couple weeks now. So come on, it's Conor being Conor, so I don't really take too much into that, and it makes for a good Conor McGregor. I mean, what can you do? So Conor and Diaz ready to lock it up in a few weeks' time. I will be in Brooklyn at the NXT taping, so I will miss 202, but hopefully I'll catch it at a bar somewhere after, with any luck. And like I said before, I have Fight Pass, so I'll definitely use it to my advantage for that. Now we get to SummerSlam 91. I am going to put up I promise you guys a review of it, and here it is. Brett and Perfect, their Intercontinental title match. One of the greatest Intercontinental title matches, I think. It was kind of Perfect's kind of almost retirement match. I mean, he did go on to have a few more matches after that, but not as good as Mr. Perfect usually is. Tag titles changed. LOD and Nasty Boys. They're the infamous jailhouse match with Bossman and Mountie. So that's probably one of my favorites. And aside from the wedding with Macho Man and Elizabeth, and the match made in hell with Slaughter, Mustafa, and Adnan versus Hogan and Warrior. And that was basically 91 SummerSlam. Great card and great venue. And obviously, things have changed since then. A little more toned down and a little more younger guys. And pretty much half that 91 roster, that card, I should say, in the Hall of Fame. So hopefully they do something good for next year's Hall of Fame. Put Elizabeth in, put Sherry in, put them all in, because they all deserve it. So 92, I'm gonna watch tonight, and hopefully bring you that review in the next couple of hours, maybe tomorrow morning. So that is it for me, my friends. So and I'm watching on Salt Lake tonight as well. So I'll have a little bit of results vid for that coming up after the fights. So tell me what you think about the Hendo fight, about the Silva-Nelson fight coming up in September. And yeah, you take it from here. Adios.